friends. Welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode, Removing the Cancer from the Church. I attended a church for several years that I loved. The people were genuine and really cared about others. We were the spiritual emergency room for the town and surrounding areas. We did our best to meet the needs. If they were hungry, we got them food. If their babies needed diapers and milk, we provided. It was a place that those who were broken by life could come for encouragement and to find healing through Jesus. In today's society, there are so many hurt and broken people. They will come to the church looking for compassion and for help. It is our job to love them and help them find healing for their body and soul. However, too many churches are plagued by the cancer of legalism and judgment. They end up hurting those who Jesus called them to help heal. We have to be loving toward those who are unlovable. We are called to lead people to Jesus. If they come into a church, then half the battle is over. They are inside the building. Our buildings that we call churches should be a place of hope for those that are lost. Instead of loving and helping them, the Bertha Better than news of the church with their judgmental attitudes end up hurting those people. They react to those people with almost hatred. Many are driven by the Jezebel spirit and they don't want to give up their control. These hurt people end up going back to the world because at least some people in the world are accepting of them. Matthew 5:44 through 48. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh the sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. The word perfect in this verse means complete. We are complete in Jesus by doing good to the hurting world. Jesus was explaining to the disciples that it is easy to love those like you, but it is harder to love those that seem unlovable. Even the publicans and sinners honor those that are like them. It is time to get outside the four walls and love them like Jesus. We are called by God to share God's love with the world. Many have forgotten and gotten wrapped up in having a bigger building or a larger worship team than the church on the corner. We are all in competition and still not accomplishing our mission. These buildings and all that we build on earth will burn up. All that matters is that we point people to Jesus, so they may find rest and salvation for their souls. Jesus did not come and die to give us a better way, only to have us to return to legalism and division. John 13:34, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Nowhere in that verse does it say to hurt people by rejecting them. I know a wonderful woman of God that used to be involved in witchcraft as a teen. When she went to 3 different denominational churches in her town, she was wearing black eye makeup and was dressed in all black. She went in and sat quietly and didn't cause any kind of disruption, but she was asked to leave and come back when she changed her clothes and washed off her makeup. This was a teenager that needed love and compassion. She needed those people to rally around her and pour healing compassion out to her. Instead, they made her feel more rejected and alone. She felt like Jesus did not even love her either. But by the grace of God, she found a woman that was a friend to her, a woman that loved her and prayed with her. Thank God she had a praying grandmother. But what happens to those who do not have a praying grandma? Their soul ends up lost because the so-called church doesn't like how they look. It is not all in the clothes. It's all in the heart. 1 John 4:7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and every one that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. By this verse I have to question if some of these churches even know God. There is no love except the love they have for their little social group. God is getting ready to separate the wheat and the tares. This type of behavior is a cancer in the body of Christ. It is causing spiritual sickness to continue, and this cannot be if the body of Christ is going to gather the end-time harvest. I know I talk a lot about this, but I feel it is so very important. There are many souls hanging in the balance. So many will be lost if we do not get rid of the judgmental, religious, legalistic way of doing things. Let us set aside religion and just love God and love people. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.